Hey there everyone, Indulger here, back again with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. This is Aether Age Week 83, Day 3. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Aether Raids. Looked over the week. Pretty good week. We've actually got 3 fights that have counted. Not ideal. Let's watch this one with Kieran, who decided that 2 foes lost was just fine. Just fine on light. Alright. Brutally bad internet connection today. Let's see if we can actually make it through the whole engagement. This is a bit strange. It's like this person does seem to be pretty invested in this Edelgard, but maybe not invested so much into offense. I don't know. I mean, I can appreciate not building somebody for this week for the first time. I've just been really busy. So let's see how they approach this. I actually forgot this was Edelgard week. I didn't realize it was fire season. Somebody sort of mentioned that to me. You guys gotta tell me these things. I can't read. I don't remember things. I missed a whole Hall of Forms event, after all. Everyone's just gonna have to play mom in the comments and make sure that you keep me straight. But it is Edelgard week. I did make a team for her. We'll talk about that briefly before we do today's fight. New banner today. Was this in the calendar events? I don't know. But before we get to that, this person makes the same mistake everyone's been making all week, is that you cannot go for it. You do have a tactics room, so, I mean, you maybe could have hit and run, but, like, if you just hit and run, you at least just lose 1 unit and not multiple. So they lost 2. Edelgard is rampaging. It's fine. So he's going to take this blazing like a champ because she's plus 10. Not quite there. Well done. And there's a Wings of Mercy jump, and that will do it. So, cool. Thanks for the fight, Karen. I'll take it. I'll take a minus 20. It's fine with me. Perfect week is out, but who plays for perfect weeks? I've only had 1. I don't need any more. 1's good enough. Alright, we're going to fight 1 mock battle today, and I think this is maybe the path for the future, guys. I can maybe commit to 1 a day. We'll see how this works out. We're going to face off with Sancnea. Sancnea has got a fine little team. If this is the first time watching, I'm going to try to primarily use this team, at least for some of the shenanigans that we have in terms of double dancers. Now, I did throw a Fury 2 budget smite on her, and I will say, you know, don't sleep on this A skill, guys. I mean, she ends up being like a Surtur tank in her own right, and that's really helpful for endgame stopping people from doing anything. She's not really, I mean, she's pretty strong, but without a quick riposte or something on her, she most likely won't fell the enemy on retaliation. So, let's see what we've got. Okay, as I mentioned last time, the only thing that was really going to give me trouble with an Ike and Mila would be a Bramamond. And we've got a pretty standard Bram here. I think this is his default kit. And a Sturdy Blow. Haha, look at this Sylvia with all that HP. HP out the wazoo. HP, HP, HP. Good thing it doesn't matter. Good thing you spent 200,000 feathers building up someone who's now been completely invalidated. I'm sorry for you. It kind of makes me laugh, though. Ike needs to be here. We're going to shut down this Nils because he doesn't have any defense. We're going to shut down this Sylvia because she doesn't have any defense. Now, I mean, so the defense meta is probably on. You're going to have to... You can't choose, you know, one or the other. So, I mean, it may be worthwhile to reconsider these types of teams altogether. It is maybe just worth considering because... You know, Fjorm, you're protecting against Fjorm with that, but I think Mila's going to be a hell of a lot more common. So, I mean, again, we can take these 2 dancers down just fine. We're not going to stop that restore trap. We could, but not gonna. And I'm going to do same thing I did yesterday. Buff up our Ike, smite him up there, and then next time we're not necessarily going to stop the dancers. Well, that's okay. We've also got 9 turns, so I could have waited to have that bolt trap go off before I moved. No, I did test that out. It does work just fine. But, I mean, that's fine. I don't need to really test bolt traps. You've seen that before. I really wanted to show how you can stay alive with Mila. Okay, as you can see, that dancer jumped because there was a Wings of Mercy, and he could not dance anybody else, so he just, guess I'll died. Bram's gotta go. I don't want Bram here anymore, so Bram's just gonna go off the board real quick. And then, I mean, it gets a little tricky with this Soth. There still is a dancer, doesn't have any Wings of Mercy, but I'm kind of in a bad position. I could have just made sure my air stayed over here, and this was my first attempt at this, and I was like, okay, I'll just play it as my hand is dealt here. And I'm just gonna, because Soth is not, I guess he's going for an Ike destruction, which is good. You don't want to have your special fully charged so you can beat up Ikes. But he won't be able to one-shot me, so he's going to prioritize somebody who's not going to hurt him. We're going to put Mila here, and she doesn't have any buffs, so we're going to avoid this sudden panic. And we're just going to move on to the left.
What's next?
Let's Soth, Akaya's boyfriend, just sit there. The restore trap's been used. Dancer can't do much else. And then Yoon's gonna fall. Because that's what she does. Yoon is so useless unless she's got some heavily investment. I didn't see if that one had an impact skill. I don't think that had an impact skill. Okay, so from here, gotta get rid of that dagger boy down there. Let's get rid of the dancer. Let's get rid of you. Who's got the smite? You do.
I bestow my blessing.
Let's get rid of you, and then we want Priscilla to go up here.
It will be done.
I don't know, I'm just winging this. Do not want Lucina involved with this high speed, attack speed push Priscilla.
Death's caress. Your orders.
See who she goes for. I'm guessing it's the Mila. Which one? No, she goes after Ike. Because, yeah, of course, she's got Dazzling. Doesn't make sense. And Ike has the least amount of defense. So, we've got plenty of turns to do this. So, let's just walk out up. Let's try to beat her up. Doesn't work. Okay. Mila should be able to take some of these hits as well. So, let's trap her in a corner if we can. And then,
What's next?
I don't know. Let's spend the rest of the time breaking stuff, I guess. So, Air's going to heal a bit.
It will be done.
Gotta be careful. She is gonna get. This is my Fury one, so she'll step back. We want to get her trapped. So I might actually need to have someone else help me.
Understood. It's all for you.
Get her miracle to go away. Well, I mean, Priscilla, you're causing problems. Like, you're causing problems, so stop that. But good thing I have 3 more turns.
It will be done. Like this. Orders. What's next? Dead, yes. The glimmer of life.
Can't finish her, but if that is the trap, it works both ways. If it is or isn't, she's going to get damaged, doesn't have miracle, will die. If it's not the trap, well, she's dead.
It will be done like this.
And she's dead. So, there you go. Thanks, Sancnea. That was tough. I mean, that was pretty tricky. I will say, you know, it's not going to be a slam dunk to deal with something like that. But, you know, when you get 80% of the way there, double mill is going to work. I don't even think I needed her as a bonus unit this week. I mean, again, the meta will change. People will make different strategies to deal with her, but it's got to be coming. There's a lot of people like that type of team is not going to be able to stop Mila. Whether that's enough to change the whole thing out, I'll leave that to you. You know, I have very similar, as I mentioned all week, I have very similar concerns myself, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going for perfect defense every week, so I'm satisfied with my Infantry Pulse team. All right, before we get to today's fight, let's do some summoning, because I did mention there was a new banner here. I don't remember if this was on the calendar or not, but it's okay. This is a decent one. I'm not a big fan of these seasonal banners, but at least these are decent units. So, I mean, red, I'm not excited about red. Colorless? Yeah, pretty exciting, but I already have Marth, If I didn't, I might want to pull it. But, man, a merge on that Selkie seems super nice. But I just don't even know if I need Selkie anymore. And then blue, I don't have any of those two. You guys just really wanted Altina over Alphonse and Sharina. So, I guess I could go for that. But green looks like the standout to me. I don't have either of these two. Both of them are fantastic units. Could definitely be put to use in several modes. So, we just get one free pull. And if there's multiple greens, I would pull them. But there's not. There's not even a colorless. Oh, what a bummer. Alright. Alphonse it is, I guess. I'm just not interested in red. 2 colors? 2 strikeouts? What a blowout. Okay, well, we got a Sugar Ray. It was fine, I guess. Ward Flyers, kind of don't need you anymore, buddy. I was hoping to at least pull 1 green. Yeah, I'm going to stop, because I just really don't need them. Winter Sothis is really fun, but I just don't know where she'd fit into anything that I need to build, so I'm going to be a good boy. Getting an Ephraim is free special fighter fodder, which is always good. I don't have a Valoria, which would be nice. And you shouldn't be here, because nobody wants you. Sumia, is that Sumia? Colorless or green. Again, yet again, it's the same thing as last time. Did we get some? Oh man, I would have pulled all 3 of these on the last banner. Oh man. Okay, I do have 2 of Ephraim here. Water would be nice. It's got armored boots, but we'll deal with the reposition. Reposition's just fine. Thank you, Barst. Barst is never a bad pull. That's why green is so good. No, again, I don't feel like it. That was the last one, right? Yep. Okay. Let me know how you guys are doing on this banner. I mean, I was contemplating it, but I've taken such severe damage from the last few banners. You just gotta pick and choose what you want to pull on, and I'm gonna try to probably avoid this once legendary as well. Just try to lick my wounds a bit. I like staying around 1,000 just because you never know what will come. You want to be ready for it. Did I already look at next week's units? No, and it's the same. So, okay, we're gonna have Mila again. Let's do it, guys. We're gonna double up. Meet the teams real quick. We just covered Team 3. I mentioned briefly at the start that I made an Edelgard team. She is +1 if you want to take a look at my summoning session when I pulled her. I got pretty lucky. Last couple, I've got a +1 Edelgard. I got a +1 Leon. I've got a essentially a +1 Naga. So I've been pulling a lot of focus lately, so that's pretty cool. That's Astra. We don't want to go over there. Team 2 is Fallen Ike. Check a look at last week's fights, or 2 weeks ago rather, to see some videos on him. And then, of course, if you watch the last year or so of content, you'll see plenty of Ike. Now, it's going to be Team 1 and Team 1 or Team 3, I imagine. Let's do it. Could fight twice a day if we want to. I'm not sure I want to. Sancnea's team took a little bit of time for mock battling. Uh-oh, let me pause because this might take a while. Alright, we've got Kranya showing. Oh, okay, so we just played with this Bram. We've got 1 Azura. Yet again, we have an unit in the corner. So, I mean, it's versus an okay unit to put in the corner, I guess, so you could try to get panic to occur. But with the way you've set up, I don't know how you're going to have that happen. Scary units overall. I don't like these guys. This is a +3 Alm with his no follow-up. We're just going to check that. Chill speed. Not a real big deal. Is in play. Is in play. It just seems like I just shut down the Azura and that's it. That's it. It's going to be hard to get him with this trap here. So, you know, maybe we could mix it up and just come here instead. Again, this is all physical except Bram. I don't see a point for double Mila because she's not going to shut. Are there any other? There are no rally traps here, so we just need that one to shut down that Azura. Okay, and then there's going to be no follow up. So why don't I just come here and then I just don't want to have to deal with that. It makes me a little nervous leaving Bram there. Alternatively, could I just put Ike here? Same problem, though. How do I get him later? So we could use one of our 9 turns to clear out this trap, and then that's problem solved. Any restore traps? Nope. Yeah, safest play seems to be... That's a 6 healing tower. Just clear out that trap. Aether's right there. I don't want to do that. It's lame, though. That's lame. We could just have an air over here to beat up Bram there, and then Ike steps on this panel, and then Lucien goes there. Okay, I think we could do that. First turn. Air breaks this. Ike breaks this. Lucina shoves. How can I get him def res boosted? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It is team 1. We'll figure it out. We'll give them a merciful death. As I mentioned, I do want an air over here. Because I need to beat Bram here. There's a reposition, though. But you can't move. Because that's not going to work. The reposition won't work. Mila's got to be here to shut the dancer down. And then you need to be there, Lucina, to shove. Okay, so Ike breaks this. We def res him, we shove him up, Ike ends there, and then we put air here, and the next turn, she can move up 2, break the Bram, Ike comes there. It makes sense. Makes sense to me. Anything I'm missing? Again, we're shutting down the dance. That's not going to happen. Bram doesn't have any way to follow up. We just talked about the positioning changes. They've shut themselves here with this Cav School. You know, if they just move that Cav School, it might actually work better for them, because then you could reposition him out at least. So, alright, I think I see the answer, but you never know. We've been wrong before. Let's see what Azura's gonna do. Do I want her to stay or not? So, I mean, I could either... Actually, no, I don't have a choice, because if I move down here with Mila, I can't shove up. So, this is really my only option.
Like this.
Before we make the decision, let's think about it one more time. I don't have to go. I don't have to go just yet. I'm gonna break this just so I can get the Aether. I don't have anybody to reposition. But, you know, if we can take care of the Alm, they can't come out this way.
The glimmer of light.
And that's it. I don't know. Maybe Bram will die, maybe he won't. I don't think so. Because I'm not going to get Lucina's help. Yeah, that's the point. If I don't have this already charged a little lower, I'm not going to get the Aether Bomb off. And it's just not going to happen. Although he might not even double me. Because I'm not going to have 35 speed. And I'm not sure I'll have a penalty. There's a Sprite Shrine, which I won't get hit by. The Panic's not going to happen. There are no other chill. Okay, there's a chill. There's a speed chill, but that's not going to hit me. So I don't even think he's going to double me.
Understood.
Only 8 turns, guys. Can we do it with 8 turns? He did double me, but I doubled him. And we have the dancer jump? Even better. Beautiful. Okay, here comes an Alm, which is never a fun sight. But, you know, Alm standalone is not going to be enough, I don't believe. Especially when I've got a boosted defense and all that HP. As we just talked about at the beginning.
Understood.
I can't do that, though.
Yes.
Or can I? I can smite. Actually, I can. Hooray for smite. I'm going to smite Mila here to boost him, and then we'll put Ike there, and that'll be it.
Death's caress. Like this. It's all for you.
Don't want to break that. Or do I? I think I can, actually. I can attempt it. They can't get around the corner. They can't get around the corner, I don't believe.
Orders.
Didn't matter.
What's next?
What's next? Good question. We have one more move to make with air. And I guess... I'll just do that. Doesn't really matter. Because that Alm, hit me twice. He's dead. Same thing for Kranya. He's dead. And that is not the trap. So, can we finish this? No, we cannot. We cannot finish it. I also can't get it because of Daddy's room. No. Okay, it was a way to turn. I guess we'll just stay right here.
I bestow my blessing.
Doesn't have Wings of Mercy. I should have checked that. And then let's just use the next 4 turns to break some stuff. Can we have some fun? Are you guys going to get mad at me?
Yes.
Let's break some stuff. Break some stuff. Break some stuff. Break some stuff.
It will be done. What's next? The glimmer of life.
Oh, that is the trap. Okay. And then I'm not sure I'll one-shot you. Should we flex on them? Yeah.
Like this.
I don't think you're gonna die.
Understood.
Ah, you died. I was gonna try to break your whole map. Oh. Alright. Thanks for the fight. Mila is just gonna make this too easy, guys. Too easy. We'll see if this... I mean, this is not a limited thing. This is a light unit. It's not like it's an Edelgard and you can use her only half the time. What were you thinking, IS? Which is good. I mean, you kind of went the nuclear option. I mean, this does shut down many things that have been plaguing the community, and maybe, just maybe, this is for the best. But I don't know who this helps. It's going to help the general population, for sure. Definitely pull her. I think the legendary banner's done, but... So it's kind of moot now. If you didn't pull her, well, you really should next time. But, yeah, it's probably healthy for the game to reset the meta and try something new, because it was getting a bit stale. But so I'm looking forward to some new challenges that can maybe stop a Mila team. Got a couple comments, so I think Teo stepped up to see if I can take something down. So I'm just trying to think of what can stop this reliably, and I haven't thought of anything yet. But you guys are smart. You'll figure something out. We'll feature some Mila counters on defense here if you bring them to me. So that's the plan. I'm going to try to do 1 mock battle a day. It did end up taking me a little longer than I expected yet again. Sancnea was pretty tricky. But that seems reasonable. I'm going to try to commit to that. So let me work through my backlog and we'll see where we stand. I'm going to try to still prioritize new folks just because I want new blood and new stuff. So give me something fun and I'll get you featured here on the channel. That's all I got, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.